on and action. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy station? Today is Friday, February 23rd, and I'm going to do some triceps exercises today in the Total Gym. I'm going to do 5 very effective triceps exercises that are really good to do on the Total Gym. And if you don't have something like this, you can always use dumbbells or a barbell for a lot of these exercises. Look at Bud, he wants to do some training too. He's checking out the barbells and the dumbbells, and I should have him doing some weight training too. Then maybe next week, I got some bands that I got, they're around $25. You can get them for anywhere from like $20 to $35. And what's good about those exercise bands where they have an anchor where you can anchor them in your, like a door hinge or something, or anywhere where, you know, even underneath a weight plate or something that's stable. And with the bands, you can do a lot of different exercises, strength training exercises from many different angles that you can't get with a regular barbell or a dumbbell. So I'll demonstrate those maybe like next week, and they're very inexpensive. Like I said, you can get them for, you know, you can get them anywhere from like maybe $20 to $35, or even cheaper than that if you get them secondhand, or if you just get like the single bands at a time. I think you can get them for like even like $8 to $10, and they're really good. I don't know how long they'll last, but I've been practicing on the ones I got the other day, and it's like, wow, they work pretty good. They're good also if you like you're going on vacation or something, and you know you want to take your big piece of equipment with you. You can just take those with you, and you know they're good. They work pretty well. So without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. And Bud, you can spot me from the other room, and I will demonstrate those triceps exercises. That's the muscle in the back of your upper arm, which is very important. You want to keep that strengthened and toned. And it's a good exercise. It's a good muscle that a lot of times when I do benching and push-ups, you're working a lot of your triceps, but it's also a good muscle to work on its own as well. All right, so before I start my exercise, I'm going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and say the mantra. Relaxed already and ready to do my first tricep exercise, which is very good to do on the Total Gym. And the first one I'm going to do lying face down in the Total Gym. And in a lot of exercises where I do my triceps, I also work my lats as well. I'm going to go for about 15 reps or so. Basically, you want to inhale as you push down, exhale as you're coming up. Alright, and what's good about this exercise, if you're doing it on the Total Gym, if you really want to engage your lat muscles while you're doing the tricep exercise, you can roll a little bit like this. almost like as if you're swimming, and that engages the lat muscles. Instead of just working the triceps, if you keep your elbows stable like this, you're just basically hitting the tricep, which is good too. But when you rotate your elbows in that, like a swimming position, you're hitting that lat muscle, and you're also working the tricep muscle as well. And you're also hitting more of the back of the shoulder as well. So you're engaging a lot more muscles when you rotate your elbows, when you're doing the movement, rather than just keeping your elbows in a fixed position and bringing your forearms back like that. But I try to do a little bit of both while I'm training. I want to work as many muscles as I possibly can, but I also want to work the muscle that I'm isolating as well. The next exercise I'm going to do is very similar to the one I just done, but I'm going to be laying on my back, which basically hits the triceps from a different angle. And again, you can do this exercise with your elbows from a fixed position to just isolate the triceps, or you can rotate the elbows to engage the lats as well. So I'll do the first few reps just working my triceps, and then I'll move my elbows, I'll rotate my elbows to engage my lats. Then to start about 15 reps. Count along with me. So my elbows are in a fixed position, but also if you want to move your elbows like this, you're engaging the lats in the same exercise, and you're also working your triceps. I'll do a few reps like this. As you can see, that's more beneficial than just doing like this, where you're just hitting the triceps. It's doing it like this, you're just hitting the triceps. All right, both exercises are very good. They both hit the triceps very well. But when you're rotating your elbows, you're also hitting that lat more, hitting the back of the shoulders, and you're just involving more muscles. Really good exercise. Either exercise is really good. The next exercise I'm going to do is a tricep kickback, and I'm going to take my sneakers off, because anytime I put my feet on the slider, I always like to take my sneakers off. That way I don't damage the cushion. All right. Next exercise I'm going to do is a tricep kickback. In this exercise, I keep my elbows in a somewhat fixed position. Actually, all right, I lied. I'm going to do a close grip tricep press for the triceps, and then I'll do the kickback. Because when I do the kickback, I'm actually going to lower the slider, so there's a little bit less tension. So for my third exercise, I'm going to do a close grip press, which I didn't really need to take my sneakers off for, because I'm not going to be kneeling on the board. All right, but then I'm going to do the kickback. This is also a very good exercise for the triceps. It's like doing a close grip bench press. You can hold your wrists in whatever position you feel more comfortable, which is nice doing this on a total gym, because you can grab the handles from any position that's most comfortable for you. And I'll go about 12 to 15 reps. Count along with me. You could also change your wrist position. As you notice, when you change your wrist position, you also change kind of your elbow position as well. So it hits the triceps at a slightly different angle than if you're doing the exercise like this, as opposed to bringing your palms flat to the floor and doing the exercise like this. All right, that's a really good exercise for the triceps and also the shoulders and the chest as well. It's a good chest exercise. All right, now the next exercise, I'm gonna do the tricep kickback. And that's why I like using cables when I do a lot of my exercises, because there's so many variables that you can do with the exercise. I mean, you can do that similar with dumbbells as well. You can change your wrist position as well. But with a straight bar, it's kind of, you're not able to do that. All right, so next exercise I'm going to do for the triceps is the tricep kickback. And again, this exercise, you can change your wrist position, but basically your elbows, you want to keep your elbows in a fixed position when you're doing this exercise. I'm going to go for about 12 to 15 repetitions. Count along with me. I got 15 reps, and with this exercise, sometimes I'll even grab these cables on the side like this, and I can turn my wrist either palms down, palms facing each other, or even palms back, and do this exercise like this. Just to get a few more reps. And that's what's good about training on this, and not just a total gym, but any cable system where you can do that. You have, you can vary your position in different angles, and hits the muscle. It changes the way the exercise feels just slightly. It's really good to do that. That's why I like training with. As I got older, I noticed I like training with cables more than I like training with free weights, but I still use the free weights every now and then. I still like to do the basic bench press, the basic squat, basic row. I still do my body weight pull-ups and that sort of thing. All right, so for my final exercise, my fifth exercise, really good tricep exercise to do on the total gym, also hits the side delt as well, is a tricep extension. And I'll do my left arm first. Basically, I'm sit on the board sideways, and I'll go for about 12 to 15 repetitions. Count along with me. I got 20. That exercise felt so good, I just kept going. Got a nice burn in my triceps and the side delt. Next, I'll do my right arm. What's good about doing this exercise, it also hits the core slightly, because just in the way you're sitting on the board, balancing your body, engaging the core muscles as you're sitting. I'll go try to get another 20 repetitions. Count along with me. All right, at 20 reps, and that felt really good. I felt my triceps working and my side delts. And I'll do this. I'll probably go through those 5 exercises, maybe 3 more times, 2 or 3 more times. Really good workout. And remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Try doing these exercises. Remember to keep training, keep taking those walks, and have an awesome day. All right, everybody, peace out. And I'll see you on the next video.